cheese. So I put a little pickled jalapeno ring on top. Look how good that looks. I mean, tell me everybody wouldn't run to the table for that. We have one more amazingly talented kid. We have a 4-year-old golf pro after this.
Warning. This commercial contains brief moments of product nudity. Stripped of chocolate, it's peanuts exposed around a soft caramel center. A Payday bar will get you through your day. Expose yourself to Payday.
I smoked a lot and quit a lot, but ended up nowhere. Now I use this.
The Nicoderm CQ patch with unique extended release technology helps prevent the urge to smoke all day.
I want this time to be my last time. That's why I choose Nicoderm CQ.
They make little hearts happy. And big hearts happy too. Because as part of a heart-healthy diet, those delicious oats in Cheerios can help naturally lower cholesterol. Cheerios. How can something so little help you do something so big?
Chances for rainfall will increase very quickly over the next couple of days. I'll tell you when we could see the heaviest rain.
And digging deeper into the deaths of 9 babies at a local hospital, what St. Mary's is saying about a national investigation next on WPTV News Channel 5 at noon.
Texting while driving can cost you your life. The attorneys of Cersei Denny, taking time to care.
Need a reason to smile? Gentle Dental invites you to experience quality dentistry while relaxing at our comfortable, state-of-the-art facilities. Worried about high fees? Gentle Dental makes dental care affordable with our new patient packages. For a limited time, receive an exam, x-rays, and cleaning. All for only $69 for adults, $49 for kids. And with many locations to choose from, we make your visit convenient too. Call now to schedule your appointment. 844-9GENTLE. Gentle Dental. All dentistry, one place.
If you need to make a workers' compensation claim, call Gordon and Donner at 333-3333 or visit fortheinjured.com.
With amazing kids. We have one more left to go and waiting in the wings. Our final guest today is just 4 years old, and he's already a golf prodigy. You've got to see him to believe it. Check it out.
Hi, my name's Nicole, and this is my son, Baby James, and he's a 4-year-old golfer.
Hi.
Baby James started golfing at about 15 months old. First it was the plastic clubs, and then, we got to the real clubs, and he just grew from there. And by the time he was 2, he was on a real golf course with real clubs.
Thank you, Mom.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'll be fisher, golfer, and be on the PGA Tour.
He actually taught himself to golf just by watching golfers on TV and imitating their swings.
Baby golf was a filmmaker and Tiger Woods.
He practices all the time, and he just loves it. He golfs at least 5 days a week. He's very good at his short game. His chipping and putting is amazing. The local news did this first story on him, first interview, and that's when he went viral. And yes, everyone was watching him and just loved him. And it hit YouTube and just went on from there. My biggest hope for James is that he'll continue to love the game and have a lot of fun with it. I'll encourage him to, go all the way with it. He definitely has a potential.
Nice to meet you too, handsome. He's just gonna start putting right away. You go right ahead, James. You have some fun. Now, Mom, come on up here.
Yes.
Listen, where does he get this talent? Are you a golfer?
No, my husband or I golf. Neither one of us golf. And he just would watch the pros on TV and imitate their swings at 2 years old.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so lazy. I didn't cook my first meal for my mom till I was 11. I wasted 9 years. James, you don't have to wait for me. You go right ahead. You start golfing. Go ahead.
Oh, almost, bud.
Keep going, bud. You got a whole bunch of balls there. Knock them out. Wow.
Oh,
dang, that's amazing.
That's close, huh?
He plays basketball and golf at the same time.
Yes, I know, right?
Who gave him the first ball?
Actually, we did.
Was it a toy golf set that he got?
Yes,
a present?
plastic clubs. He did plastic clubs at first when he was 15 months. He was
There
crawling.
goes Mom. Nicole's like a cat.
Got it? I just don't get all over your set. No, we'd have Miss Rachel chasing the ball around.
Hey, why don't you try a couple of putts? You want to try a couple of putts? No, he wants to keep on chipping.
We can do the putts. Hey, we're just doing it.
I want to try a couple of putts.
You want to try a couple of putts? Okay, little brother, there you go.
Oh, here, buddy.
So how many hours a week is he out playing golf?
He plays like 5 days a week. He plays
Wow.
5 days a week. He plays 2 9-hole rounds a week. And they
nice! My husband is a terrible golfer.
Really?
He's gonna really be depressed about Baby Japan. So, do you guys go out there and just drive his golf cart and caddy for him, or what?
That is pretty much all I do is the caddy. Yes.
Mom's the caddy. That's awesome.
Because I don't give him much instruction because he kind of plays his own.
Well, you couldn't because you don't
And I don't know. No.
All right, so we have a little surprise for you guys. Look down at this monitor right here. It's a message from PGA golfer and last year's winner of the Zurich Classic in New Orleans. Watch for Ben Crane. Watch this man here. His name's Ben Crane.
Baby James, well done, my friend. You got a great swing. I don't even know if I knew what a golf club was at your age. You got a bright future in the game. We'd like to invite you to the Zurich Classic of New Orleans with all the other PGA Tour pros for a VIP experience for you and your family. We can't wait to have you. Maybe I'll be able to give you another swing tip. Enjoy. Well done. See you soon, bud.
You get to go to the big PGA Tour game. Does that sound cool?
So, Miss Rachel, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Pumpkin. You want to keep playing golf? You can. All right, you keep playing. Thank you so much to all of our kids and their families today. The whole point is not only to show off their talents, but to inspire other kids and even us old people. These guys are great. If you guys have some talented kids in your lives, please go to our website and tell us all about them. Maybe you'll see them here. We'll see you when we see you. Bye, everybody.
New at noon, details on that suspicious package that shut down one area of Delray Beach.
And deja vu, a coyote caught over the weekend in a neighborhood. What's changed in the last few hours, proving this problem isn't over. So when we come back in 30 seconds with local coverage you can count on.
She was the first woman to ever conquer the warped wall. Tonight, can the mighty Casey do it again?
Look at this!
Then,
Dude. Grab the medical pack. No, hold. They're coming over as fast as possible.
Oh, my God.
The Island, new following new American Ninja Warrior. It's Ultimate Challenge Monday, tonight on NBC.
Right now on News Channel 5.
Right now, St. Mary's Medical Center leaders say they do not plan to schedule any more pediatric cardiac surgeries until they review their procedures.
Yeah, those in the medical center have criticized a CNN report saying its mortality rate for the pediatric heart surgeries higher than national average.
News Channel 5's Chris Stewart reports the hospital says CNN incorrectly calculated those numbers.
Today, St. Mary's Medical Center is going on the attack, releasing a lengthy response to this CNN report, a report that really was a bombshell. If you saw it last week, it aired on national television. CNN claiming the death rate here at St. Mary's Medical Center inside the infant heart surgery program is more than 3 times the national average, with 9 babies dying since the program started in 2011. Today, St. Mary's is saying CNN miscalculated the program's death rate. The hospital says the mortality mortality rate is actually within what's considered normal for these programs. The hospital says this is what it told CNN reporter Elizabeth Cohen in a February letter, saying the story only uses a portion of the procedures performed. Quote, the data you provided does not represent all cases and or procedures performed as part of the program. The mortality rate that you have manually calculated is inaccurate, as it is calculated as a percentage of only a portion of heart operations performed by the program. St. Mary's says it is doing its own review of the program internally. At the same time, the U.S. Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services said it has launched an investigation into the program here at St. Mary's, citing that CNN report. The hospital says it has been in contact with officials from the U.S. Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, as well as the state of Florida, and it says it will fully cooperate with any review. You can see the full statement from St. Mary's Medical Center right now on the WPTV app. In West Palm Beach, Chris Stewart, WPTV News Channel 5.
We have reached out to CNN for comment, but it is denying our request to interview the reporter in the story.
New at noon, investigators now have cleared the area outside of a military recruiting station on Southeast 6th Avenue in Delray Beach after a suspicious package was found this morning. Chopper 5 was overhead catching the scene. You can see the exclusive video right here. The area was closed off for much of the morning when employees noticed a backpack outside of the office. When they arrived, the sheriff's office bomb squad was called in. Investigators confirming they did not find a bomb.
Developing now the search for two 15-year-old girls in Martin County. Police say they walked away from the Sailfish Splash Park Saturday just before 2 o'clock. Here's some pictures. Kiara Medina and Destiny Souza were at a group home field trip. There's the pictures right there. Police were worried because the girls don't have any money or a cell phone. If you see them, just call 911 immediately.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Good afternoon, everyone. Taking a quick look at the Sebastian Inlet camera this afternoon. Gorgeous day out on our area of beaches. A little bit of a breeze picking up, so rip current risk will go up just a little bit. And we have had a few showers moving in along the coast, but not a bad day. Let's take a look at Live Viper 5 Max this afternoon. And, well, you can see a few of those showers farther inland now, west of I-95, Florida's Turnpike. We've got a few more down to the south, actually. We've got a few showers that have moved in pretty close to Stewart here, and then toward Indiantown during these early afternoon hours. There's a couple of showers just to the north and down to the southeast. Also down in Boca, Delray, Boynton, we had some showers earlier today, but those have since cleared out. So where will we have more rain chances this afternoon and tomorrow and Wednesday? We'll take a look at your forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Happening now, some neighbors in suburban Boca Raton warning there's another coyote going through their yards. Happening just after an aggressive coyote was trapped and euthanized yesterday. This video of it shows a full-grown yet sickly coyote with mange. This is the one that was euthanized. Officials say it was aggressive and didn't fear humans, a sign that someone may have been feeding the animal.
Seeing how crazy the yellow bloodshot eyes were, and I'm like, no, get away, you know, and it just kept fixating its eye on Ginger.
Well, Florida Fish and Wildlife says it's illegal to feed coyotes and other wild animals like bobcats, bears, raccoons. You could be fined. Security for this particular community has identified 4 other coyotes in the area.
We are anticipating more information today about 2 people who were killed in an accident yesterday in Palm Beach Gardens. This happened around 12:30 in the morning at North Lake Boulevard and Hyatt Drive near the Montecito residential community. Palm Beach Gardens Fire Rescue says the 2 people were outside of the vehicle, possibly pushing it from the back when another car crashed into them. The victims died at the scene. The driver of the other car stayed at the scene. No word if that person will be charged.
A health aide in Delray Beach under arrest, charged with stealing nearly $4,500 in money and jewelry from her 85-year-old employer. Police say this woman, Marie Kernanzin, pawned a watch and a ring of her employer's when she was in the hospital. According to an arrest report, Kernazin told police the woman gave her the ring, but her employer said that simply wasn't the case. Kernazin is out on bail this afternoon. Riviera Beach police have reopened an investigation into a Palm Beach Shores police officer accused of sexually assaulting a blind woman on 2 occasions while on duty. According to the Sun Sentinel, Officer Charles Heffer was recently ordered to turn over DNA samples. Heffer was placed on paid administrative leave from the Palm Beach Shores Police Department back in March 2014 after that complaint was filed. The town manager confirmed last week Heffer remains on paid leave pending the outcome of the criminal investigation. Authorities are looking for the person responsible for killing a man in Lake Worth Saturday. A business employee noticed that man slumped over on Lucerne Avenue and then called 911. If you know of anything, Crime Stoppers is the number to call.
It is now day 3 of a massive manhunt in upstate New York for 2 convicted killers who broke out of a prison. The escape so elaborate that many, including the governor, are asking if someone from the inside helped them. Mark Barger has the latest on that search.
Despite the efforts of 250 heavily armed officers and canines, officials are coming up empty in their search for escaped murderers David Sweat and Richard Matt.
They could be literally anywhere.
They've been on the run since Saturday morning after their elaborate escape from Clinton Correctional Facility in upstate New York.
This really could have been a movie script, and if you saw it as a movie script, it would have been unbelievable, frankly.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo retraced the steps the killers took to cut their way out of their cells and under the prison, escaping through a manhole more than a block away. This morning on Today, Cuomo said even as the search continues, a separate investigation is looking into whether the prisoners had help from employees inside the facility.
And we're going through the civilian employees and the private contractors first. I'd be shocked if a correction guard was involved in this.
Meanwhile, the tiny town of Dannemora, surrounding the prison, is on edge.
The whole community is a little upside down right now.
The escapees taunted officials with a Post-it note they left behind.
They had a little bit of the comedian in them, but I plan on giving them back that note.
Until then, the manhunt continues. Mark Barger, NBC News.
A suburban police officer now on administrative leave after this video showed him pushing a teenage girl in a swimsuit to the ground. Happened outside of a pool party. The video also showed him pointing a gun right here at other teens. That officer has been identified as Officer Eric Casebolt. McKinney, Texas police say officers responded to a community pool after a caller said several teenagers refused to leave. The police chief says the department is still investigating right now this midday.
A jittery landing for passengers on a United Airlines flight. The flight skidding about 300 feet off the runway last night in Buffalo. The pilot told passengers a strong gust of wind carried that plane off the runway, but passengers aren't so sure.
I think what happened is I'm no expert, but I think he may have hit the short runway instead of hitting the regular runway. He may have hit the short one, and then we hit the grass, about 100 yards out into the grass.
Fire investigators who responded say the plane did not have any mechanical issues.
Let's cover Florida right now. A man had to be cut from his car and taken by helicopter to the hospital after an Amtrak train collided with the car. Police say it happened Sunday afternoon near Jacksonville when the 66-year-old driver went onto the tracks. He drove around the railroad crossing arms, a big no-no, that were down. According to Florida Highway Patrol, that driver is still in critical condition right now. The train had 246 passengers and 14 crew members on board, was going from Miami to New York. No one on board was injured.
Plans for an underwater attraction in Deerfield Beach went wrong yesterday, and now it may be too dangerous for divers. A barge carrying 15 Easter Island-style figures rolled over while placing the statues over the weekend. Now, instead of a unique sight for divers to take in, the area is full of jagged concrete from the figures as well as debris from that barge. A Boca Raton investor funded this $500,000 project. It was constructed in the St. Lucie Canal in Martin County. Could there be a link between cholesterol-cutting drugs and memory loss? That story coming up next.
Plus, is it time to buy pet insurance? We'll tell you why a new study says it may not be worth it.
And a rescue operation after a goose ends up with a nail in its head. What a story there. We're back in just 60 seconds with more local coverage.
Have you been injured in an accident? The law firm you hire can affect the amount of money you receive on your claim. The lawyers at Kippy Wagner have over 50 years of combined legal experience. Call us today. We can help. Kippy Wagner, trust experience.
Looking for quality impact windows from a company you can trust? Call Armor View Window and Door.
ArmorView windows and doors are custom made in Florida for Florida homes.
We offer gold standard installation. From permitting to final inspection, ArmorView takes care of it all.
Choose ArmorView Impact Windows and Doors for your best home improvement project ever.
Act now. Buy 2 windows, get 1 free. Get year-round protection from a company you can trust. Call ArmorView Window and Door.
Don't let an insurance company deprive you of money in your injury case. As a lawyer who used to represent insurance companies, I know what it takes to get the money you deserve. Before you talk to them, talk to me. KB Wagner, trust experience.
A new study has uncovered a possible link between cholesterol-lowering drugs and memory loss. It says the use of statins and non-statins appear to impact patients' memories. Scientists use medical records to compare statin users to non-statin users and patients who don't take cholesterol drugs at all. They found patients taking either type of cholesterol-lowering medications were at a higher risk for memory loss during the 30 days after starting that drug. However, experts say this may be because cholesterol patients have more contact with their doctors, who are more likely to detect cognitive impairment.
Anyone who's ever had a sick pet knows the trip to the vet can be an expensive one. Some estimates show Americans spend about $15 million on veterinary care a year, which makes many pet owners considering purchasing pet insurance. A study of pet insurance is offering some advice, though. It says larger dog breeds cost more to insure than smaller breeds. That's because larger dogs are more likely to suffer hip problems and also cancer. This also advises you to make sure you understand how the policy works. Pet insurance doesn't work like human insurance. It says in some cases you may be better off putting money away in a bank account than buying a pet insurance policy in the first place.
This right here will make her stomach drop. A man at a Denver park noticed something unusual about a goose walking around. It turns out someone had shot it with a 3-inch nail in the head. He did get the goose to a veterinarian who was able to get that nail out. The vet says, though, the goose would eventually have died if he didn't.
Most likely it would have become infected, and that infection probably would have killed him.
The surgery went well, and volunteers who nicknamed the goose Honk released it back into the area where he was found.
It is being called one of the worst shark bites seen in years on a Florida beach, coming up the latest on the boy's condition.
And forced to stay home after a fire at a large plant. What was burning that made firefighters so cautious?
Many people taking advantage of a very nice beach day here in South Florida. Take a look at the Boca Beach camera with quite a few folks out there. Some folks under an umbrella, hopefully everybody wearing sunblock. We'll talk about our much higher chances for rain that are on the way coming up in just a few minutes.
You're up this early because you want to squeeze a little more out of your day.
I'm busy during the day. I want to know what the traffic conditions are.
WPTV Time Saver Traffic with the only local chopper covering your neighborhood.
They're going to alert me of any traffic conditions so that I can replan my route to work.
A first-hand look at traffic jams so you don't have to guess.
You get an aerial view of the entire area.
Chopper 5, Time Saver Traffic, the only morning traffic team. Today on 5 on WPTV News Channel 5.
Car accident?
People are talking about Steinger is going green.
After Marita's accident, they got her $94,000.
Check this out. Steinger is going green got Rod $900,000.
Talk about getting paid. 800-561-1111.
Hello, Jupiter Tequesta. I need some help with my air conditioning.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
Hi, I'm Mike Sonsini, one of the owners of Screen Builders. You may have seen news reports about a fraudulent company with a name similar to ours. I'd like to set the record straight. Our company, Screen Builders, has been serving the South Florida community for 28 years. We don't cut corners. So remember, we're the original Screen Builders. We're here to stay and will continue serving you with honesty, integrity, and customer service.
When what's inside is important to your family, choose our family. At All My Sons Moving and Storage, we're family owned and operated with over 4 generations of packing, storing, and moving experience. At All My Sons, you get a guaranteed binded price in writing. So So, whether we pack the box or you do, or if you're moving 1 mile, 1 city, or 1 state away, let our family move yours. Dial ** Move to speak with a moving specialist today. All My Sons Moving and Storage.
Hello, Jupiter to Cuesta? I need some help with my plumbing.
Quick, efficient home repair is reason to celebrate.
Car accident? People are talking about Steinger Isco and Green.
When Deborah was injured in a car accident, the other driver refused to admit fault.
So Deborah called Steinger Isco and Green.
They got the truth.
And Deborah got the cash. $1 million.
800-561-1111. HD News on WPTV is sponsored by Stanley Steamer.
An 11-year-old boy still in the hospital today after being attacked by a shark off Cocoa Beach in what fire rescue crews call one of the worst shark bites they've seen in years. People there say the shark appeared to be a bull shark. The boy bitten twice Sunday in the calf and had a severe laceration. A lifeguard ended up running into waist-deep water to pull him out. Witnesses said there was blood in the water. That boy was taken to an Orlando area hospital by a trauma helicopter.
Firefighters battled a massive fire at a chemical plant in Pennsylvania this morning. People who live nearby also heard explosions coming from inside. The plant makes agriculture fertilizer. Emergency responders said the smoke seeping out of the facility wasn't toxic, but they still asked people within a 1-mile radius to stay indoors. No injuries have been reported.
Dozens of drivers had to be rescued from flooded roads in Colorado as a fast-moving storm dumped more than an inch of rain onto an area that's already seen its fair share of moisture. Firefighters had to come to the rescue of drivers. Take a look at this video behind me. One happening where a fire truck was even trapped by the rising waters. In many areas, roads look like rivers. Stranded drivers, boy, they could only watch.
So I looked down and I realized water's coming down the bottom. Passenger side was completely all the way up to the seat, and then I turned around and looked behind me, same thing. Yeah, water everywhere.
Water everywhere for sure. Flights also impacted by the storm. Delays at Denver International Airport averaging about 30 minutes.
Now, Storm Team 5 with South Florida's most accurate weather forecast.
Good afternoon again, everyone. A look outside at our Live 5 camera over Peanut Island and Singer Island. That looks like a postcard right there. Mike and Holly, have you seen this? Look at this. Is that beautiful? Or look at all those blues. Some clouds out there over the ocean. Obviously, we've had a few showers rolling in along the coast so far today. Got a lot of moisture down to our south. See all these clouds down in here and the showers down through the Keys? We're going to talk more about that in just a moment. But let me show you where the rain is right now in our area. And there's not a whole lot of it, but there are a few showers that continue to move in just past Sebastian now out to the west of Fellsmere here. We've got a few showers that are trickling in around the Jupiter area and now have moved inland around Indiantown. Looks like another little shower just moving in between Stewart and Hobe Sound here over the next few minutes. But all in all, just a little bit of rainfall around so far today. We've had a few showers earlier actually move in along the coast during the morning hours. Now, high pressure to our north, circulation around the high, bringing in the showers along the coast. But by this afternoon, later this afternoon, it'll push all that rainfall farther inland. So chances for rain along the coast will decrease, while chances for showers and a few thunderstorms inland will increase this afternoon. Then we've got to look at this high pressure down here to our south. That will begin to move north tonight and into our area tomorrow, and that is going to help drive rainfall a different direction for Tuesday and Wednesday. Showers and storms developing inland and then pushing over toward the east coast during the afternoon and evening hours. So we could see some very heavy rainfall during the afternoon rush hour, during the traffic during the afternoon rush hour on Tuesday and Wednesday, and even during the evening hours. Here's Wednesday, 8 o'clock in the morning. Things look good in the morning tomorrow and Wednesday, but then we get to the afternoon hours again, showers and thunderstorms developing and pushing over toward the east coast, and then that pattern reverses again as we get to the end of the week. So let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. A nice looking day today. We're looking at temperatures that continue to rise into the upper 80s and low 90s for highs today. There's a look at today's forecast. And the inland showers and a few thunderstorms possible this afternoon. Partly cloudy, a coastal shower or two possible tonight. Partly sunny, hot tomorrow. We're looking at chances for rainfall tomorrow increasing pretty quickly. All right, here's that 7-day forecast. Watch what happens to our rainfall chances once we get past today. About a 20% chance for rain today. That jumps up to about a 60% chance for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Wednesday, about a 50% chance. Then it decreases again as we head toward the end of the week. Could see some nice dry air move in on Friday, and then rain chances pick up again as we head into the weekend.
Hey, if you're tired of the same old boring pork chops, then apparently there's a pretty easy way to dress them up.
Sure is, Howard, and Mr. Food's Test Kitchen shows us how to do it with a surprise ingredient.
As I was walking through the supermarket last week, I was a little surprised to see just how big the dried fruit section has become. There used to only be raisins and prunes, or as they're known now, dried plums, and maybe dried apricots. But now there's everything from pineapple and strawberries to tropical fruits like mango and papaya. So I picked up a variety to bring back to the test kitchen so we could play with them. Let me show you one dish that we made that works with any of these. We started by seasoning a few thick, boneless pork chops with a bit of salt and pepper and seared them on both sides. This seals in their juices. To that, we add some thinly sliced onions, a little water, a couple of tablespoons of brown sugar, a touch of apple cider vinegar. That's gonna really help tenderize our pork as it cooks. And about a cup or so of dried fruit. I'm using a combo of dried plums and apricots, but feel free to mix and match. Now we cover it and let everything simmer until the chops are nice and tender. Once they are, make sure you spoon the pan drippings and all that fruit all over them when you dish these up. If you want to try it, go online now and get the recipe for what we call melt-in-your-mouth pork chops. I know you're going to love the combo of these flavors. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where every day we're looking for more flavorful ways for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, I think he's done it again. You can find this recipe and all the others from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. Go to our website, WPTV.com. Don't forget, /Mr. Food.
Hey, Holly, these aren't your old-fashioned pogo sticks. Look what some Floridians were doing over the weekend right after the break. That is not me. I wasn't up there, but we'll show you the rest after the break.
Now South Florida, stories everyone's talking about right now.
Making sure you're in the know.
With new information before everyone else.
It's a bold new way to get your news. The Now, South Florida, weekdays at 4 on WPTV News Channel 5.
You want to stay inside until the storm's passed. This is a very serious weather situation.
It's a miracle no one was hurt or killed.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
If you have questions about your injury case or malpractice claim, the consultation is free and you owe us no fees or costs unless we're successful. Gordon and Donner, for the injured.
Now at Empire Today, save big on new floors with our buy one, get two free sale. Buy floors for one room and get carpet, hardwood, or laminate for 2 more rooms. Free when you pay for padding and installation. Empire makes flooring easy. We bring samples to your home, give free estimates during your appointment, and professionally install your project right. So save big with Empire's buy one, get two free sale. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Do you have loose or missing teeth? Do you cover your mouth when you laugh? Appearance Implants of Jupiter can give you the smile you've always wanted. Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. We have helped thousands of people like you feel confident and secure. And with fees this low, you'll have lots to smile about. Why wait any longer to have the smile you've always wanted? Call now to schedule your free implant consultation. Appearance Implants of Jupiter. Quality dentistry at affordable prices.
Just steps away from the water, relax and enjoy the atmosphere and amazing food. Mulligan's 12 Weeks of Summer, where kids eat free Monday through Friday, 3 to 9 p.m.
Wild 95.5 is part of the News Channel 5 Hurricane Network. When the power goes out, stay safe and secure by listening to Wild 95.5 for your Storm Team 5 updates.
When I broke my wrist, that seemed like it was the end of anything that I was going to be able to do for the rest of my life. My daughter said, "Mom, this isn't your fault. don't feel bad for yourself. She says, but you need an attorney for your protection. She was right. I needed to protect myself, and that's why I called Craig Goldenfarb's office.
If you slip and fall and get hurt, it may not be your fault. You deserve protection. Call a lawyer you can trust. Call me, attorney Craig Goldenfarb.
Termites do more damage than floods, fires, and hurricanes combined. At Florida Environmental, we understand your home is your largest investment. Call today for a free termite inspection and let Florida Environmental protect your home. Florida Environmental, where the grass is always greener.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
Coming up later at 4 on The Now with Shannon Cake. Apparently, you don't have to empty your purse to get the trendiest bag this season. We're going to tell you how you can splurge or economize and still get the same look. Plus, what do you think your favorite color says about you? We've got some insight. Again, that's coming up today at 4.
All right, finally this at noon. Competitors bouncing and flipping all over the place in Jacksonville for Pogo Palooza. Wow, better than me. I would never try something like that. Fearless freestyle jumpers and extreme stick handlers categories included best trick, highest jump. Organizers say the top riders are headed for the world championships. I can only imagine what's better than a backflip.
Do you think that they made sure that their life insurance policy was intact?
I don't know.
Man, I mean, that is a dangerous stunt right there.
They're so good at it, though. That is pretty cool.
Good.
All right, a look at the 7-day forecast today. More inland showers and thunderstorms through the rest of the afternoon. Temperatures getting pretty close to 90 across the area. Tomorrow and Wednesday, our highest chances for rain this week. Scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms possible, mainly during the afternoon and evening hours, both days. And then the pattern reverses. Drier air starts to work in Thursday. Friday looks really nice, hot. Lots of sunshine, but very low chances for rain. And then more moisture starts to work back in as we get into the weekend.
Not bad.
Sounds good.
All right.
Head to the beach today.
Some days those 80s feel more like 90s.
Yeah, well, now, all the 80s feel like 90s these days. Yeah.
All right, that does it for us, everyone. Have a great afternoon.
See you later.
It's Lindstrom's 40th anniversary.
Hey, Dad, they're the same age as...
Call Lindstrom today and we'll clear clogs in the main drain for only $93 or it's free.
Yeah, I love those guys. We'll have you smiling again. Ferber Dental Group.
Thought about getting dental implants, but held off because you thought you couldn't afford them? Now you can. At the Ferber Dental Group, our implants start at just $4.99. Our experienced doctors have an expert, affordable solution to solve your dental problems and a payment plan to fit into your budget. So call the Ferber Dental Group today, and we'll have you smiling again.
Now open in Boca and Lake Worth.
Devonshire at PGA National is getting a fresh new look. Our Palm Beach Gardens community has elegant new apartment finishes, plus plans for exciting community improvements. Come and see why we're Southeast Florida's premier retirement destination.
I have lived here for 15 years. I have never looked back, never a worry, never a concern. I'm enjoying life very, very much, and that makes me happy.
When you have all the services that we have, it just leaves you free to have your own life. That's what puts a value in life.
You certainly have the peace of mind, and I think that has a real value. We're in the place we want to be.
Call for your free brochure and learn about new pricing at Devonshire. Apartment homes are selling quickly, so call today.
Looking for quality impact windows from a company you can trust? Call ArmorView Window and Door.
ArmorView Windows and Doors are custom made in Florida for Florida homes.
We offer gold standard installation. From permitting to final inspection, ArmorView takes care of it all.
Choose ArmorView Impact Windows and Doors for your best home improvement project ever.
Act now. Buy 2 windows, get 1 free. Get year-round protection from a company you can trust. Call ArmorView Window and Door.
Hi, I'm Don Cameron from We Buy Ugly Houses. Times are tough. The news says things are getting better and home prices are going up. But can you honestly say your situation is improving? We'll buy any house, ugly or not, as is, all cash, and you'll pay no closing costs or commissions. You can get cash in your pocket in as little as 48 hours and stay in your house. Sell your house fast. Call 1-800-44-BUYER or visit WeBuyUglyHouses.com.
Car accident?
People are talking about Steinger is going green.
They sure are. Get this. After Maritza's accident, they got her $94,000.
I like the sound of that.
Then you'll love this. They got Eric $392,000 after his accident.
Check this out. Steinger is going green got Rod $900,000.
$900,000? Talk about getting paid.
If you've been injured in a car accident, find out why people are talking about Steinger is going green.
800-561-1111. So you've been with Lindstrom since they opened 40 years ago?
Pretty much.
Wow, you must exfoliate.
I must... what?
Call Lindstrom today and get $40 off your service call with any air conditioning or plumbing repair.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Welcome to Let's Ask America. I'm Bill Bellamy. We have 4 amazing people from all across the country on their webcams trying to win up to $35,000. Let's meet them. From Dallas, Texas, give it up for Kevin. Baltimore, Maryland, it's Dr. Judy. From Cincinnati, Ohio, give it up for Nicole. From Los Angeles, California, go Jeff. Go, Jeff! Go, Jeff! Go, Jeff! Welcome, everybody. We asked America their opinions on a bunch of fun topics. All you have to do is guess what America said, and you win big money. If you're ready to have some fun, say yeah! Well, let's get this party started right now. The first question is worth $100 and has 2 possible answers. Studs, muffins. And the question is, what do single women on a diet say they think or chocolate? All right, everybody. I want to go out to one of my favorite cities, Dallas, Texas, and welcome Kevin, a.k.a. Special K, in the building. What's up, baby? Hey, Kev, what's happening, man? You are a Harlem Globetrotter, and you are a fantastic ball player, which means you got some really dazzling kind of tricks you can show us, right?
I'm about to show you, man. Give me 1 second.
Here we go. See, that's the one I don't know, man. Hey! Good job. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Everybody turn those cards around. Some muffins. Everybody's thinking about some muffins. Well, with 58% of the vote, the correct answer is muffins. Everybody's on the board with $100. Let's keep moving. This next